It's Pride Month. You know what I
Pride
mean?
Month. Yeah. Now
Yeah.
is it LGBTQ month, Pride Month, or is it gay month?
I don't know. I just thought it
Well,
was
shout
Pride
out
Month.
to the gays.
I thought they were the same thing. Is that the same thing?
I
Shout out
don't
to the
know.
momos.
Oh, shit.
You said what?
Momos. That's my nickname for them. I call them momos.
Well, it's Pride Month, and I ran into something interesting because it's
Yeah, it's
about
LGBT Pride Month. That's
QIA, right?
huh?
It's LGBTQIA, right?
No, it just says here LGBT Pride Month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like everybody's free loving and promoting their sexuality, super crazy and stuff, and then I just happened to run into this.
The fuck is that? Rare sexually transmitted ringworm case reported in the U.S. People still getting ringworms?
Bro, but it's a sexually transmitted ringworm, man. Yo, bro, these diseases are becoming they are evolving. And this came from a dude that was out here getting banged by a whole bunch of men.
What
This is
part?
a
I'm just
ringworm
curious. Like,
in
did they
England,
say
bro.
in your
England.
story what part of the body this is?
Hold up, bro. Let me read the actual case real quick. Give
Okay,
me
all
two
right.
seconds, man. Bro, I just want y'all to understand how crazy this shit is with this sexual revolution now, man. It's getting out of hand. Like herpes is getting out of pocket, man. Herpes evolving into an individual being. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be chilling at the bar and everything like that. And motherfucker say, "Hey, let me buy you a drink." You say, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Herpes." Oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how crazy this shit
You
is
gonna be
now,
seeing
bro.
Herbie at the corner at Starbucks and shit. Like,
Man, sipping on coffee and shit. You know what I mean?
what
It's
you
really
doing
wild out
at
here, bro.
Starbucks, Mister
It's
Herbie?
not a game, bro. It's not
Give
a
me an
game
iced
right now, bro.
latte.
I'm so serious, bro. It's not a game, man. This cat didn't evolve, Joe.
Oh
My name
shit!
This
Herbie Jackson.
Herbie
Herbie,
Jackson,
the
bro.
Herbie's
Like, you
gonna
know what I
grow
mean?
feet and legs and an arm and a head and just start walking around touching people. Like, you
God,
got it,
man.
you got
So
it.
a rare sexually transmitted ringworm caused by fungus has been reported for the first time in the United States. This case was published in JAMA Dermatology by doctors in NYU Langone Health.
Langhorn.
Um,
Yeah.
Langhorne Health.
Yep.
This come as doctors worldwide are finding it increasingly hard to treat a fungal infection. We also focus on antibacterial resistance, but it's crucial. It's crucial to consider anti-fungus resistance now," said
Okay.
Mahmoud Gena, a dermatology professor at Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine, who was part of the new report. This case involves a man in his 30s from New York City who developed a red itchy rash on his leg, groin, and buttocks after having sex with multiple men
Wait, hold on. You say on his leg, groin, and buttocks?
and buttocks
Okay.
after
All right.
having sex with multiple men
So
during a
three
trip to
places.
England, Greece, and California. Tests revealed he had sexually transmitted fungi called trichophyton, which is ringworms and stuff, man. So
Wow.
I never knew that you can get that. I didn't know that
Yeah,
ringworms evolve into a sexually transmitted disease.
I didn't know that either, but I do know that
yeah.
ringworm is highly communicable, and
Yeah,
it's a fungus,
right.
right? And it's kids. That's why kids mostly got ringworms back in the day. I don't really know what the situation is now, but it was highly communicable or transmittable amongst young children because let's face it, young kids are dirty. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're shaking hands,
So it's
playing
buttocks.
in dirt, blah blah blah. Um,
So it's buttocks.
yeah, yeah. So it sounds like though that this is the same type of ringworm, but perhaps it's evolved or mutated into a stronger version of the fungus, and now it's no longer easily treated like it was in the past.
Because they
Maybe
Right?
evolving.
and
But
maybe
but
the new sign, and maybe the new sign of a new disease to come is gonna be like the HIV, hepatitis, fungus, H. HIV, herpes, fungus disease.
HHHAID. Yeah.
HHH.
Um,
Had Herpes in charge
did
and shit.
did
Like, you know,
did you
it's real out here.
did you say when you read this report that this dude that has this fungus, this ringworm fungus, that he's had intimate encounters or sexual encounters with people from other countries?
Multiple cats from Cali. Shit, sorry about that. From
Yeah.
Cali to California to England and Greece.
Okay, so it's likely
Oh,
that that shit came from one of those European countries. You know what I mean?
Yo, we
Where the
don't know, man.
strand might be different. You know?
He may have been the transmitter. I mean, I don't know, man. I just know that I'm telling you, the next like 5 years, like these diseases are gonna be actual beings walking around. You know what I mean? Talking to us, man, because like they keep evolving. I remember when I heard super AIDS, that I was like super AIDS, just
AIDS ain't enough.
man, like super AIDS, like you know what I'm saying. This dude was flying, like the super AIDS, like you had sex with somebody with super AIDS, your heart explode, bro.
yeah, them the people that was dying a year after diagnosis of getting COVID AIDS, or the people that was like, shit, I got. They get the call from the doctor. The doctor say you got AIDS. They say I got AIDS.
Yeah.
Wow. So
They die. They
like
die
just
right
just
there. They're like, damn, they die as soon as they get the phone call. They're like, damn, the doctor
yeah.
got AIDS. Oh shit.
Yeah, just be aware and just be careful, man. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, I know y'all want to like, want to do y'all thing and everything like that, but it's almost seemed like it's strategic on a lot of
Yeah.
information that's pushing out there when it comes to like free love and all types of stuff, and you know what I mean, be able to do your own thing, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, man, and it keeps showing. And herpes in different regions of the world is running rampant, especially in Texas and in Atlanta and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah. Yeah. People, you gotta be
love the one you with, man.
careful.
That's
Exercise.
why you gotta. That's why you gotta get married, get old with the person you love, and then when you get at that right age, y'all be like, you you curious, you want to see somebody younger, you let her go see somebody younger, you go see somebody younger, y'all fulfill the flame a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Wait till you get a little older just in case you get sick, you already dead, damn near dead anyway, like 60, 70. Nigga, you get the clap at 60, 70. You like, damn, I lived my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you young, don't like get right in the early years. Settle down till you get older. When you get that woman where you could talk to her about everything. Like, listen, I know you 68, I'm 69. We done fucked everywhere. I done fucked you in every hole. What's going on with? We done did you in every hole. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get a little curious. Y'all start spending 4 and 5 days without fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Get a little.
yo, you know what? Let me say this. I have this story. This happened a really long time ago. So
This is the raw and uncut version. You gotta
no,
have
no,
the
no.
raw and
Check this out.
uncut
This
version
is a
of us, man.
listen. This is a funny story. So y'all know back in the day in East New York, before they started building up everything around the area that we grew up, like Sunnydale and all that. That's where that was the whole stroll. Y'all remember that? It still is, right?
Yeah.
So, back in the day, so many things happened for me during my college years because I worked and I went to school. So I used to get home late at night, getting off that L train, and so many things, man, I used to experience. So on the block that I lived on when we moved from Linden, now the block is completely built up, but back then there was nothing on the
right.
Hegeman side, right?
Mhm.
Um, so it's just empty lots. So when I used to get home at night, I used to get off the L train. It'd be like 11:30 at night. I'm walking. I don't want to say streets, but I'm walking. I hit the block, walking down, and there would be cars parked on the back side of the street, just with holes in it and tricks, right? So a lot of times, like I would come up and I would make a big fuss, right? Because they're on the block loitering and stuff, and we was the only house on the end of the block or whatever at that time. So one day I rolled up, and it was this old man.
A few minutes later,
The prostitute, she was, performing on him,
Mhm.
right? So I went and banged on her. And he was, he was an old dude, man. Like he was
Mr. Winnow.
nah, he was older than Mr. Win, dude. Like he was one foot in the grave old, right? So I banged on the window and he got up. And he got startled and stuff. And I felt kind of bad because I'm like, damn, I don't want the dude to have a heart attack. But then the prostitute, she picked her head up, he tucks himself away, and she just was nasty. So he rolled the window down, and I'm like, yo, man, like you couldn't take her no other place. Like I live here. Like it's like a bunch of I'm dealing with this every night, and I'm trying to appeal to him. Y'all know me. I'm always peaceful, right? So I'm trying to appeal to him. I'm like, what's
Get
going
the
on?
fuck
Like,
out of here.
that's what because I've said that to people before, but this guy, he was old, right? Old black guy. So I'm like, come on, man, you can't do this. And he said, man, I just needed my dick sucked. And at that point, I'm like, all right, okay. I said, listen, can you hurry up and
alone,
get
bro?
please, man? Like, what I'm gonna do?
Leave alone.
So to Maul's point, like, I'm like, what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, man, just finish up and get out of here. You know what I mean? But yeah, you gotta be careful.
Suppose that the bad bitch that we was just looking at, she never gave her man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The sexual pleasures that he needed.
yeah.
So he had to go. So now he's like 90 years old on your corner getting head.
You know what I'm saying? So the dude, like, and the thing, but the problem is that when you selecting these people that got herpes, right, and you're not using your better judgment to solicit the right people. You know what I mean?
Because who's the right people, D?
But at least you could go off of looks, right? Because this chick, when she picked her head up, she didn't have no teeth in her mouth. She was clearly a crackhead.
Yeah, but a lot of people with the looks got the herpes.
That's true. That's true.
Everybody hitting it because they pretty and everybody told them that she's pretty and stuff like that, and she utilizing that advantage. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, stuff like that. Women have standards, and they deserve to have right to have standards when it comes to their life.
Yeah, yeah.
But sometimes you get it convoluted and mixed up, and you think that love is love.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and you let cats just go raw dog in you and produce childs and like multiple cats to the point where you don't even know who the baby daddy is. You know what I'm saying?
That's very sad. That's
it happens. Like Maury Povich made millions of dollars off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's very sad. And ultimately, ultimately, the person that suffers is the child.
The child. So it's like like who's really at fault?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it's like and then you doing all this stuff like that. The next thing you know, you get caught with something.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's something that it could be curable. But since for some reason it's jumping onto different hosts.